Good morning, guys. Take your hands at your heart and we'll start with a Vinyasa. We'll take a moment to set an intention to have a good, healthy experience. We're going to lift the arms up. Now exhale, let your hands down. Put your feet back. Bend your elbows and take an inhale to go up. Lift your hips and add a push-up and downward dog. And hold that down dog for 5, 4, 3, 2. Look up at your hands and take a step or a jump up. You're halfway up. Now go all the way up. Inhale. And then exhale, put your hands down, let your feet back, elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Lift your hips and add a push up. Down dog. And then come up to your hands and take a halfway up position. So you go all the way up. Inhale. Beautiful. And then exhale down. Let your feet go back. Elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Lift your heart. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale. Good. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Look forward and then let's lift our hips and add a push up. Good. Downward dog and walk it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come up to your hands. Halfway position. Go all the way up. Now before we add on, we'll take a half moon. Inhale and exhale over. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale up and exhale over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, and then on the exhale, lift and spread your toes, and we're going to take a foot up. Calf or inner thigh. Get that established first. You can lift your arms up and we'll take a count of 10 with the arms lifted and then we'll change the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place the palms together. Now, if you can, rotate away from your leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring it to the front. Lower your foot. And hands at the heart. Lift and spread your toes. Take your foot up to the other inner thigh or calf. Good, belly up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale the hands to the heart. Rotate away from the knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale, face front. Woo, good job, Jean. Lower that foot. Good, Betty. Fingertips go down. Inhale, lift up. Now this time sit in a chair, Ukutasana. Your toes are light, your heels are heavy. For 5, you're equally weighted on both feet. 4, 3, 2. Now let those hands come down. Let your feet go back. Bend your elbows, inhale, up dog, strong, good, inhale, lift your hips and add a push-up, downward dog. Now in the down dog, we're going to take articulation to up dog. So lift your heels past the plank and then go into up dog and then tuck your chin, push through your upper back, middle back, lower back, and heels pressed. Lift your heels, lower back, middle back, upper back. Open up the heart, tuck, heels press, lift, tuck, and up, and one more time. Tuck your chin, press up, and hold. Shift your weight and go onto your forearms and hold a plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your pelvis, you're on your forearms, press your hands onto the floor and shoulder blades are down the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lower. Now take your curled toes and press up into a downward dog. Curl the toes, press up into a down dog. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale your right foot forward to your hands and go back and forth. You're inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Move your feet if you need to make it comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now, we're going to pull the left foot in a little bit and stay low in a hamstring stretch. So relax your neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale and push up. Now you can close the right knee to about 90 and open the left foot up a little bit and open the arms. Inhale, feel the ribs pull down a little bit, the pubic bone pull up, and straighten your back knee a little bit, Jean. Your back knee, yeah. And if you need to, just open the feet a little wider so you're on railroad tracks. See what's comfortable, that looks good. And hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now on the exhale, bring the hands down. Let the right foot go back, elbows bend, inhale, open up the heart. Lift the hips, add a push up, down dog. Take the left leg up. Take the left foot forward to your hands and move back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back and forth. Now your right foot's going to come down and you're going to straighten the left knee or whatever will feel like you get a hamstring stretch. Relax your neck. Try to feel that left hamstring stretching. There's a bit of a balance component here too. Good, so both knees are pretty long. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take another inhale. And then as you exhale, start lifting up your torso. Your front knee's going to bend to about 90. You might have to open up your right foot a little bit wider and keep the right knee long. See if you can open up your arms and balance. Good. And shoulder blades are down the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And exhale, bring your hands down. Put the left foot back. And then we're going to put the right knee down and open up the left arm and open into a gate. Lift your hips, 10. Lift your arm, 9, 8, 6. Inhale. Now lower the left hand and the left knee. Open up your right foot and your right arm. 10. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring the hand and the knee down. Lift up your left foot. Take your right hand to it and push. 10. Inhale. Exhale down and take your left hand to right foot and push. 10. And down, and then take a downward dog, heels pressed. Left foot pushes on the right heel for 5. Right foot pushes on the left heel for 5. Both heels press for 5. And then come up to your hands. Take a step or a jump and go halfway up. Now once your blood pressure feels settled, go into a chair and hold. Palms together. Keep the legs the same and add a rotation. You might even hook your elbow to your outside of your thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, face front, rotation, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and face front, and stand, and then let your blood pressure settle. Grab a sip if you'd like, grab a sip. Take the right foot over the left and take it arm up and over. Hold half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Take an arm up, cross that foot. And take another inhale and exhale back. Let your feet go together. Now this is going to be a tree pose with a different arm position, so you can take your right foot to your left calf or inner thigh, and then we'll take a cow face pose with your arms, or the best you can do. Mixing up our balance. Lower your hands to your heart. And lower your foot. Ooh. Lift and spread your toes. Now the other foot up. Take your other side. You guys look good. Take another inhale. And then as you're ready, exhale the hands together. Good. Lower that foot down. Inhale the arms up. Sit in a chair. Now this is your option, but I'd like to offer that you keep the pelvis the same. Float the right leg up and the right ankle goes to the left thigh. So you don't change your pelvis level. Now this is a one-legged balance, but with the leg bent. Jean, excellent. 10, 9, 8, good job. 7. You can soften your neck if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Now as you exhale, foot down. Others, I have to let the blood pressure readjust. When you do, sitting down. Ankle and thigh. Good. Keep going. I tried to press my knee down from the inside and I did it too quickly. So if you open up your knee, you feel like you get more hip stretch. We're going to take another inhale. And exhale to come up. Let your blood pressure adjust. One Vinyasa. Inhale, open up the arms. Sit in a chair. Now hands down to your mat. Let your feet go back. Bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, open up. Left arm back. There you go. Good. 10. And your body is still square. So your hips are to the side wall, your shoulders to the side wall. So turn your body to that wall, Betty. Yeah. Inhale. Put your left hand back. There you go. I like how your front knee is on top of your heel. Now open up both arms and your spine is pretty vertical, but your arms are parallel to the floor. Your front leg is still working hard. Now that right elbow can go on that front thigh and the left arm can go over. Now you may decide you want to go lower. And then you're going to inhale and come up into a vertical spine for a moment. Get ready, hands come down. Right foot back, elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Left leg up. Left foot forward. Now I have to turn so I can see you, but the left knee's going to be about 90. You're going to come up and back. Right hand to your right thigh. And lengthen your right knee, Betty, and bend your left knee 90 degrees. Great, Jean, I can see your left knee. That looks good. Act like somebody's pulling your top arm. Even though they're pulling you back, you're still heavy on your front thigh. Take that inhale. exhale to vertical, arms open. Act like somebody's stretching your arms. Open more sideways. Inhaling. Exhaling that hand down, that thigh down, that arm goes over. And now we're going to take an inhale to come up to a vertical position. Now hands go down over that front thigh. Take your back foot to the rear, elbows bend, inhale up dog, lift your hips out of push-up, down dog, heels press. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale, take a step or a jump up to your hands. I'm going to turn back to you and go all the way up. Back bend, hands to your heart. Take a sip if you'd like, and then we're going to take a quad stretch. Right hand comes back to your right foot, left arm forward. Good. Strong. There is an option if you would like. This arm goes back to the foot and hold. So if you want both hands back there, go for it. If you want one hand, stay. If you'd like to push, inhale. And exhale, come back, lower that foot. Let your blood pressure settle. Arm open. Rib down, pubic bone up. Other arm goes back if you want it to hold on. If you want it, press. Inhale. And exhale. Lower that foot, hands to the heart. Take a step or a jump out. Stretch out into 5-pointed star, inhale. And exhale, let those hands start sliding down the legs, going to the ankles. Pull on the ankles. Let your hands go underneath your shoulders and between the feet and pull. Interlace the fingers at the low back and let the arms go over. And then let your hands go back to your hips and come up. Halfway pause, check your blood pressure, and then if it's okay, keep coming up into even beyond vertical. 5, 3. Arms up and hands to the heart. You can step or jump the feet together. Woo! All right, now we're going to go into a goddess posture. Let the heels be heavy and the toes be light. The arms are going to come down. Now take 5 goddess postures. 4, 3, 2, and then we hold. Hold here. I'm going to count to 30. And just breathe. Feel. Observe. Watch. Notice. See if you can stay here for 10 more. 9, 8, 5, 3, and on the 1, gently come up. Really good. Toe in. Now inhale up. Exhale, come down again. Now this time, let your hands pull on the floor and just stay in the middle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and if you want to add on, walk out to the hammock pose where your hands are further away from you. Yep, and it's kind of like a down dog. And hold. If you would like to add on, go into a plank up dog. And then back into the hammock. Pass through plank with wide legs, up dog. And shift. And again, up. And press. And up. And press. Good, Jean. One more. Good, Betty. Inhale. And exhale. Walk it back. And you're going to walk over to your right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then walk over to your left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come back and just shake it out, and then walk your hands to your hips and pause. Go all the way up if you can, hands to the rear, elbows squeeze. 5, neutral pelvis or spine, and then come back stepping or jumping into Samasthiti. Grab a sip if you'd like, and then we'll prepare for an eagle pose. For eagle pose, you can sit, neutral pelvis. If you're adding on, lift up your right leg and cross once or twice. Right arm in front. And on the 30, we're going to stand, hands together. And let's do the other side. Sitting, this leg crosses over once. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, And as you exhale, hands together at your heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Put your feet back. Now before you go down, flip to side plank. Take your left foot behind you and open up into Madrasana. And the option would be to go to your forearm. 10, 5, 2, flip to side plank, go to front plank, go to the other side plank, Madrasana. And then go to a down dog. Right leg up to the sky. Right foot up to your hands. Inhale, open up. Now this is crescent pose, so your back heel can be off the ground. Your front knee's at 90. Your ribs are pulled down, your pubic bone's pulled up. Can lift up 10. Inhale. Exhale the hands down. Right foot meets the left. Bend the elbows. Take an inhale. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Left leg up. Left foot forward. Inhale up. Now you're on the other side. Pull the ribs down. Pull the pubic bone up. Even though the arms are up, your shoulder blades are down. Really stretch that back knee long, Betty. Good. Think about. Feel that thigh so strong here. Feel your ankles figuring out balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take another inhale. And exhale, your hands come down. Feet back, elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Come down to your forearms and then turn to your side plank. And if you'd like to add on a tree, lift up your foot. 10. Forearm down, go to your other side. Arm up, 10. And then both elbows down and pelvis down. Now I'm going to adjust my camera, so if you need to adjust yours and take a sip, go for it. Okay. Now we're going to take some exercises that are going to improve the posture. So we'll be on our bellies. Good, and then go to Sphinx or Cobra. Glide your shoulders down, and Betty, you might chuck your chin just a little. See if that feels better. Good. Elbows point towards the floor. Inhale. Now when you go down this time, lift up your thighs. Lower your thighs and lift up your torso. Lower your torso and lift up your thighs. Lift up your torso and lower. Thighs and torso and hold. Lower down, interlace your fingers at your low back. Lift up, inhale. Lift your thighs. Now bend the knees and hold onto your feet and lift. and lower. Child pose. Push your hips back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then turn sideways for an inner thigh stretch. You're going to be bound angle. Oh, sorry, it's bound angles the backup plant. The other stretch is the frog. Yep, and you can go down to your forehead. You could even cross your arms. You can do your cheek. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale, and then exhale to start coming back up. And we're going to shift our body and take a downward dog. Let your heels go towards the floor and walk it out. And we're going to take an option of 3 up dog, down dog articulations. So curl through your lower back, middle back, upper back, and go into up dog. Tuck your chin and go back up. Down dog, lift up your heels. Up dog, tuck your chin. Down dog, up. Up dog, and tuck. And hold. And then lower your shins. Take your right foot over your left. Atta girl. And then you might be able to sit back in between. I'll turn so you can see me. Yeah. Terrific. Perfect. And then if you can, now let your hands down, and then just take another about 10 seconds here with the hips, kind of finding what angle you might need. 6, 5, 4, 3. Take an inhale. Now you can get out a fancy way, which is to go over your right side, because your right leg's in front, and then turn. If that doesn't work out, just get into it any way you want. You have to lift up your knees. You're like, it's okay. Just make sure your left foot's on top this time. And you can add on the arms if you would like. That's right. And you don't even have to add on, yeah, there you go. Very good. You can let your eyes close. exhale, you can just take about 10 more seconds with the hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Inhale. Now we're going to come up. Take your legs. I call it double triangle, but it's also called the mermaid. Perfect. Now take your arm to the opposite knee. You got it, Jean. Betty, do the other one. You got it. Now we're up. How's that? We had a 50-50 chance, right? Now I like to add rotation here because there's so many tight muscles in this whole sequence, so it's a really great place to get a lot of them. So shoulders, you can feel all around your respiratory muscles, so it's really nice if you had any kind of respiratory issues this year to get that pliancy back. Around your low back, you're getting stretch between the rib and the pelvis, and then that big back muscle from your shoulder to your hip. Act like I'm there and I'm pulling your arm. Stretching out your hand. Stretching out your hip to the floor. Take that same hand that's in the air and then go behind you. I'm going to look at you just to make sure you got it. Both of you got it. Good. Take another inhale. And an exhale to face forward. Now let your legs go the other. See how your arm crosses? You got it? You got it. Inhale up. Feel. Yep, act like I'm pulling. I like to do what you just did. You can wiggle through the fingers and then reach, because we're working the nerves here too, the nervous system. We're working the lymph. Breathe. Now that hand that's in the air, it can go behind you, look over your shoulder. Inhale. Now, as you're ready, you can come forward and let your left foot come in. It's going to be almost like a tree pose. Spread out those toes. See, I can spread them. Inhale, open. And it's almost like someone's pulling your spine out of your pelvis. So you're up and then you're over. Now, it doesn't matter if you don't reach your feet. You just mostly want to stretch the back of your leg. I also still feel a little inner thigh stretch and a hip stretch on the other leg. This is, if you reach, good, Betty, it's like you could stretch your toes. You're doing great. You did it naturally. So you could even stretch out your toes. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you can come back up and switch your feet. This foot in front, spread your toes. You got it. Good. Let me see them toes. And then exhale forward. You got it. And exhale. Now, as you're ready, come back up. Take both legs long. Lift up one arm. Place it behind you. Lift up one arm. Place it behind you. Bend the elbows and inhale, lift your heart. And that is the Rustic Extension. This is what all of us need since we're forward most of our day. And if you're hypermobile or your joints tend to bend backwards, or you've been told you're double jointed, you want to really soften the elbow. Lift up your heart. So you're not really hanging on your arms. You're still using your thoracic extensors of your spine to lift you. You want a chin tuck, like you have a pomegranate underneath your chin. If you have a smaller neck, you could have the image of a plum or an apricot. But if like I have a longer neck, so it might be a pomegranate or an apple. Just where your neck feels easy and free, no tension. Inhale. And then exhale to come back. And now take your legs. I'm going to show a few ways. One is just crisscross. The other is foot up in this thigh calf stretch. Okay? Now some people can put it up here. You can do that if you'd like. I'm going to just keep it here. Yeah, inhale. We'll do both sides, just about a 10 count. Now your hands could be your pillow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now when you're ready, you're going to come back up. Switch it up. Your other ankle is up. Inhale, neck is soft. Exhale down. Rest your head. you're ready, gently come up. And then just take a moment. You can sit any way you want. And we're going to do a hand over one hand over the heart, and then the other hand over the heart. So we'll just take a moment to rest the spine. And then just notice how you feel in your body, having relieved the tension and strengthening the muscles, moving the lymph, moving the nervous system. And now detach from the body if you can, and just notice your spirit or your breath or that part of you that is beyond your body. So just notice that sense of balance that it goes towards when the outer world isn't in its way, when the outer world is out of the way. And so just notice how that feels. And I'd like to offer an intention that you care so much about how you feel on your inner world, that that's more important than what's going on in the outer world. It's really easy to get knocked around with things going on in the outer world. And your health is your most important goal. So that you just know that you can always come inside and reclaim this sense of peace, because you're living with your inner world all the time, and so you want to know how to manage its energy. And if that made resonance with you, then that can be your intention for the next couple hours. And the more practice it is, the easier it is to stay up there. And the easier it is to come back when you get knocked off that a bit. So whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come back into the room. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. So glad to see you. Thank you so much. Bye, you guys. Take care. Bye. Thank you.